I went for my annual appointment with my primary care doctor. I said, I felt this hard spot, and she felt it, and she said, yeah, there's something like abnormal about that. So she immediately sent me for a mammogram, and then the results of the mammogram came back negative. And so then I went for an ultrasound, and then they did a biopsy. And they called me with the results of the biopsy, and they said, are you sitting down? It's positive for breast cancer. Then they said, we've already got you scheduled. We'll have a report in next week. You'll be scheduled for chemo in 2 weeks. And it was just that fast. And I didn't know, to say no, I don't want to do this. I just didn't know what to do, so I followed what they told me to do. I went through chemo. They pumped me up with steroids. I felt like I was dying. And so physically, I wouldn't wish it on my worst enemy. It was horrible. I started getting something about, I need to eat healthy. And I told my oncologist that. I said, I need to change my diet, start eating healthy. And he said, you cannot do that while you're on chemo. That's what he said. So what are you gonna do? You don't know any better. And this doctor who's treating you, who's been doing this since the 70s, is telling you can't do it. After 5 months chemo, surgery, I did 5 weeks radiation. They never told me I was cancer-free. They never told me I was in remission. They said, when it comes back, it'll be in your blood or your bones, and it'll be terminal. And I found myself repeating that to my daughter and telling her that. And when I heard myself saying that, I said, no, that's not right. Why am I saying that? But that was right before my friend shared the Global Quest with me. And so I sat down and started watching them. It was mind-blowing for me, and it brought me out of this place of unsurety and not knowing where to go forward and what to do going forward to, I can do this, and look at all these people, look at all these doctors, those are the doctors I needed to be talking to, right? I was just focused on, I'm gonna do this, I'm gonna get healthy, I'm gonna build my immune system, I'm gonna make all these changes that they've talked about so that I know that cancer's not coming back to see me. I feel better than I have my whole life. I don't have cancer. I don't have any that they can find or that's in my system. I'm just so grateful and so thankful to Ty and to all the doctors, and I just can't imagine what my life would have been without it. And I feel like, my praying and my trust and my belief in God brought me the knowledge. And because I was seeking and trusting Him, that He opened up those doors so that I could see it all and get it for my life so that I can go forward and do what He has for me to do. And I'm just so grateful.